Hello, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your general reading for you. Hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. Yes, welcome back to the channel if you are a returning viewer. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something that resonates and that you come back in the future. We're going to start by rolling the zodiac die here to see what signs you might be dealing with. Look at this, Libra, whoop, whoop, front and center. Then we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. My new little turtle here was my keychain. It fell apart yesterday, so now we've got another turtle to go with the other. Names, please. All right, your overall energy, 7 of coins. The Tower, of course. You guys have been getting the Tower all week. It's okay, though. It's minor issues. The 3 of Swords. See, you're letting go. 9 of Wands. Page of Wands. The King of Wands. The King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Woo-woo. And the Knight of Pentacles. Something that has taken a long time is here again. Look at this. Sleepless nights again, my friends. What are you doing? You go from having really beautiful energy, and then you wake up in this kind of energy. What is going on? What is happening here? All right, we have the 7 of coins after the 9 of swords. Sleepless night, I keep hearing. Sleepless. You tossed and you turned and you were uncertain, and you're like, I need answers. I need to make decisions. I don't know what to do. So you're waking up this morning with a plan to look at things, the pros, the cons, figure out what you need to figure out, and move forward. For a lot of you, this is about a relationship that has been very, very painful for you. And this can be any type of relationship. This is not necessarily strictly romantic. I am hearing that this can be a parent-child relationship, a sibling relationship, a friendship, a relationship at work, or even a relationship between your employer and yourself. Maybe some of the people at your job. Whatever it is, you've come to the realization slowly but surely that you want to move past this heartache here. Okay, so with this Tower moment, it's been like a slow burning realization. And last night, after you couldn't sleep and you tossed and turned, you finally said, I'm going to decide what to do about this. And that's how you have woke up this morning, and that's your focus of attention. How do I move past this negative energy? How do I get myself out of this feeling like I've been hurt and I need to move on? Well, you've decided to stand your ground with a 9 of Wands, okay? You're finding a new focus here. This here, 9 of Wands, has the healing star right in it, okay? So even though you have been the wounded warrior, you have been elevating with each and every lesson that you have gone through. Each and every experience has been a lesson for you to learn from. And you have this final one right here, this Page of Wands. So that makes 10 wands. You're putting the burden down. You're putting the pain down. You have a new focus, a new interest, something that you are more passionate about than whatever this relationship is that you're putting behind you. Now, for most of you, it could go one of two ways. I'm hearing with this King of Wands over the King of Swords that this is you balancing your, whether you're male or female, this King of Wands, King of Swords energy is you using your heart and your head. You're balancing the two, okay? You're understanding the truth of who's responsible for your happiness, and that's you, okay? Now, some of you, this is a new person, 2 new people, okay? Or I should say a new person coming in. 1 may be the one you're leaving behind, okay? I do see some of you leaving behind this King of Swords because you consider this person to be too cold, too critical. They say hurtful things to you. They just keep their distance from you. And you feel like this is over, like you have to end this. And that's your decision, if that's what you have to do. There could be a new person here that you may have felt a connection with that kind of brought to light just how cold and distant the current person you're with feels. Okay, so when you're around this other person, whether this person is a romantic person or friend or just an acquaintance even, you feel more comfortable with this semi-relationship than you do in the one you're supposed to be committed in. I hope that makes sense. And this, again, is kind of making you realize that you need to move away from the current energy that you're in. So you do have here the Wheel of Fortune after that. So luck is turning in your favor. It has been a long time in coming, and I hear that the reason it has taken so long for this change to come in is because you were just accepting. You didn't really want to acknowledge that you were as unhappy as you really are. Okay. Oh, it's just life. It's just the way things go. Everybody's got these issues. That's just the way relationships work, because that's what society tells you, or that's what the people around you tell you, or that's what TV tells you, or whatever. But you're not happy. And if you're not happy, you know better than now to stay in the situation. Go find your own happiness. People think that we're supposed to get married and live together for the rest of our lives. And, I love the idea of that. However, as human beings, that's not the reality of how relationships work. Okay? You can do some research on that if you care to. Very few people make it the whole lifetime. Okay? And it's not from a lack of trying. Believe me, people try. People change. People grow apart. They grow and are two different people than when they got married. It'd be great if we could grow at the same pace, at the same time, have exactly the same way of viewing the world all the time. Then there wouldn't be these major shifts. But that's not the way it works. So when you grow apart from somebody, especially if you're not married to them, go ahead and just end the relationship. Stay as friends. Take the lessons that were learned there, okay? And I'm hearing that a lot of you have come to that realization that just because this person has been a little more cold, a little more distant, maybe not as where you want to be, okay? This is showing you what you want out of life, this King of Wands energy. I want passion. I want happiness. I want connection with somebody. I want something that's balanced, okay? Instead of one person only here. Look at the difference in the two energies here. First of all, this is light and this is dark. This feels happier, airier, less stressful. This feels very heavy, okay? Uncertain. And what we have here with this relationship is one point of view, okay? One truth, and that's your other person, not you. You don't get a say. They cut you off, okay? Here, you both get to talk. You both get to have an input. You both feel balanced and equal. And when you come across this type of energy, when you're in this type of energy, this makes you say, why am I staying here? Why am I staying here? It makes you question. Okay, and when you question, that means that Spirit is trying to reach you and ask you if you're happy with what you have. If you're not, then you need to change directions. You need to change your fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's destiny, it's fate, it's meant to happen, okay? However, we have free will, so we always get to choose whether we change or not. And that's why sometimes even the things that are the best for us take the longest to come to us, because we just haven't seen the picture until now. All right. So you've got your eyes open now. You're seeing things differently. You're understanding that you don't have to stay where you're at energetically. Now, Spirit does want me to remind you too, if you're in a marriage and you love your person and they occasionally become cold or distant, that's natural. That's normal. Okay, and sometimes they become a little overly passionate. And that's okay too, as long as nobody's being harmed, okay? But it's when they become more of one energy that is not giving. It's just taking and taking and taking and taking. And you don't have equality between you and the person, or you're not getting your needs met by this person. That's when you need to think about whether you should be in that relationship, okay? On the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, being elevated, educated, understanding, having a healthy new start, seeing things differently, being in communion with yourself with this Holy Grail energy here, and then you deciding what direction you want your life to go. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune again. So it's all up to you whether you accept what you want, towards your happiness. All right. Let's look at the Tower energy here in this reading. What more can we find out about this Tower energy here? Yeah, it's about brokenheartedness. Look, Three of Swords, clarifying the Tower, which is over the Three of Swords. That is incredible. It's been a slow realization about how unhappy you really have been. Yeah. I'm hearing that there may have been a conversation, or you tried to communicate with your person and they just didn't respond, didn't hear, didn't listen. And it puts you up in your head, makes you question what's going on. And you think about this all the time. If you're thinking about it that much, it's time to take action. And that's what you've decided to do with the Seven of Coins. You're going to move forward. You're going to make a decision what to do. You can stay in the relationship and decide not to bother with that person, okay, and just do your own thing. Or you can decide to leave that person. There's so many options on how you can change your current situation. All right, let's look at the Three of Swords here now, since we've got double Three of Swords. That's Six of Swords, by the way, which says that you can take yourself into a more peaceful, happier, less chaotic, less dramatic, drama-filled future. Independence. It looks like a lot of you are going to go ahead and decide to be single. Okay? Stand on your own 2 feet. Take care of yourself. Make yourself happy. You have friends. You have support. You have a lot to be grateful for and thankful for in your life. And this is stuff that you can carry with you into your future. This is not something you're leaving behind. This is something you're carrying into the future. Oh my gosh, we got the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, and this just keeps going on. What are we putting an end to? Yeah, being alone, okay? Wow. Libra, Libras. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot even tell you how good this reading is going to end up. I can tell you in a few minutes. But right now it is looking fantastic. You're really looking at your life. You're really going to really think about what it is you want. With this star here, I meant to say this earlier. With the star energy in the Nine of Wands card in this deck, this shows you elevating to a point of healing, okay? Of letting go. You have a new focus here. Yeah. Thinking outside the box, being creative. How can I do things differently, you're asking yourself. Look at this. And then you've got the Four of Wands over the Nine of Wands. Now, it did come out in the reverse. I'm not going to take it that way. It doesn't really matter for this, Spirit's saying. You're standing your ground. You're not giving up. You're focusing now on setting healthy intentions, what you want. Your intentions are in alignment with yourself, your higher spirit. And if you're trying to stay within a relationship, which that's always your choice too, then you're trying to come back into alignment with your person, talking to them, finding out what you guys can do, okay? At least you are trying to talk with your person. All right, here you are. You may be the parent, you may be the mother or you may be the father in this relationship. So in other words, you may have children, and that may be a reason why you feel you can't leave the relationship. Yeah, okay. We do have the Empress, the Death card, the Four of Swords, the Chariot, Justice. And then we have the King of Swords below that. You've got a lot going on here. Okay, you could be elevating up here, okay? As I said, you may be the parent, co-parenting, okay? And you're putting an end to the separation, the distance between you and your person. You're trying to change the direction that your relationship is going. And all you want to do is be yourself, be fair, truthful, honest, authentic, and just talk with your person, I'm hearing. Clear the air. You know, you're carrying that ace, or the Ace of Swords there, Michael's Sword of Truth, as the, representative of justice. So you're just trying to get at the truth here and trying to communicate how you feel. I will point out that in today's reading, I think it was, I think it was I don't know which one it was. It was about having an honest conversation, because if you can't talk honestly to your person, you're never going to be able to resolve things, okay? And I don't understand why people are in a relationship when they can't talk to each other. It makes no sense. I mean, the biggest thing about every single relationship, about everything on this planet concerning humans, is communication. How we talk to each other, how we relate to each other, how we understand each other. You do have the opportunity for healing. You do have hope. You have wishes for the future, okay? You have gained a new perspective, a new passion. You're tired of the old way of doing things, and you want a healthy relationship. Yeah, you've made your sacrifices. Now you want to just speak the truth and hear the truth and focus on your future, your long-term future. Ten of Pentacles there. This is incredible. Beautiful reading. Let's see what this Page of Wands means for you guys. Yes, if this message is resonating with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Tickle, tap, or boop that like button for me, please. All right, drop a comment if this is resonating. Okay, this came out sideways. So you're taking yourself out of this Nine of Swords energy here. Okay, you're getting repeat and cards. Repeat here, repeat here. I don't want to hold the deck upside down. This new focus, I'm hearing you're focus driven, which is keeping you outside of these nightmares. You're letting things go. You're able to sleep better at night. Your focus is more on what you have and what you want versus on what you don't have. Now, I do hear that this person, for some of you, is still causing issues. Your attempts to focus your interest on them is not received by them. So there are going to be some of you who walk away from this person, okay? You're going to speak your truth. And if they don't want to hear it, that's their problem, okay? Yeah, some of you are definitely going to go out after a new, fresh start because you want hope for the future, or you have hope for the future. You have hope for the future. You are going to go after your dreams, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we can find out here. Let's clarify this King of Wands energy. Man, putting that burden down. See, this energy makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you can move past anything. It feels balanced. It feels whole. Look at this. And you have the World card here. Successfully putting those burdens down. Starting fresh. Walking into a beautiful new future. Yeah, you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming, but you know what? It feels more balanced, lighter, more carefree than where you've been. And look at this. You have Five of Wands with a One of Wands, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands here. A victory, a win, a success. So if this King of Wands is a new person for you, which they could be a Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, but it's usually a, I know this is Taurus energy, but it feels definitely more Leo, Sagittarius. This is going to feel good. This is going to feel like a release, a pressure valve, releasing a pressure valve. where you've been holding back for quite a while. All right. King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah. Now, some of you, your person, after you speak to them, they're going to listen to what you're saying about how, you know, they're losing sleep. They're not happy. You're not happy. And they're going to boss up. Some of them will actually make an effort to change their behavior. Okay? They're willing to put the effort in. They've already been married to you or in a relationship with you for how long? Okay? So they don't want to walk away either. So some of them may work with you. And look, you have happiness, joy, bliss, a return to innocence, a return to being hopeful for the future. Both of you, not just one of you. This is great. This is really good. Now, I am hearing there are some of you who will look back and say, you know what, this person is just too cold, too indecisive, doesn't want to spend time with me. I need to boss up. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the one who goes and, you know, out on their own, strikes out on their own, doesn't follow. They are the leader. They don't follow other people. So you looking back here on this energy of sleepless nights and seeing that you might need to gain your independence, you might just do that. It will make you feel happy. For some of you, that's exactly what you're needing. You've got the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Dream come true, to be happy again. The Wheel of Fortune is being clarified by the Six of Swords, which I said with the two cards of the Three of Swords. You can move yourself into a less dramatic, less chaotic environment. Happiness. Yes, you don't know what's coming. No, you don't have a clue what's coming. But you know what? If you set your intentions on what you do want, those are the things that are going to come to you because that's what you're focused on. That's what you're going to be trying to achieve, okay? That's where you're going to understand those messages that you get from Spirit, okay? Because that's the inspiration on how to achieve the things that you're wanting to achieve. Awesome. Let's look at this Knight of Coins here. Wow, check that out. Check this out. You got the Eight of Cups and the Sun card, clarifying this Knight of Coins. This has been a long time in coming because you refused to leave behind certain things that needed to be left behind. But you're doing it here. You're leaving it behind, and look what's here. The Sun is here for you again. Happiness, joy, bliss, feeling connected with the universal consciousness, feeling connected with your person, okay? So I'm also hearing here that these are the experiences that you shared with your person, okay? These are not knocked over. They're not tipped upside down. They're not in the water. They're still standing. So there is a lot of love because cups represent love and emotion, okay? So there is a lot of emotional depth here. And you don't necessarily have to walk away from the person. You have to walk away from the emotional bondage, okay? So what's holding you back in the relationship? If that was needing to have a conversation and telling your person how you feel, then that's what you did. That's what you're going to do here. That's what brings the Sun out. Makes you feel like the Empress energy here. Whole, complete, abundant, creative, loved, loving. Be what you want to receive, okay? And now you're focused again on your future. Oh, we have double fours here. Holding back and stepping back emotionally to let the past go. Okay, all right. So you are focusing on your future here, which is really good. And you're feeling like it can be an abundant, happy, joyful future, either with or without this person. That's going to be up to each of you individually to decide for yourself what you're going to do. And you're each going to do something different, okay? All right, then you have the Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. All right, so I'm hearing there is going to be a conversation that is going to lead to you taking some sort of action. And it's going to come about pretty quickly. All right, we have the King of Pentacles here, or the King of Coins. This king is very, you now have 3 kings out here. Whatever direction you decided you're going to go, whether it's your own energy or a new person, you are now going to be feeling stable, grounded, comfortable, like you have the creature comforts that you need. Yeah. I'm hearing you're trusting in yourself. So I'm seeing this as you as your own energy here. Some of you may choose not to be with anybody at all, which is absolutely fine too. All right. And then you have the Page of Swords. Some of you may watch, just take time to yourself and watch and see what happens here. Maybe start talking to somebody new, start talking to somebody different, getting information on how to move forward. You do have the Two of Cups here as your final card. So this does tell me you're going to make some sort of healthy choice. And it does tell me too that no matter what your relationships are here, it's going to be a healthy, happy one. Okay, so if you choose to stay with your person and you have that conversation and they're receptive to working with you to bring the joy back into the relationship, kudos, great. If it means that you have to move past this person, then you're going to do that too. But you're making healthier choices based in your relationships based on self-love first, taking care of yourself, okay? And you're learning about that with that Page of Swords. You may be communicating with a life coach, watching things, reading books. You're getting information, okay? And you may be just having conversations, if this is a new person, with that new person about your boundaries, about what your goals are, what you want to do with your life, okay? All right. Let us get you... Spirit, help me out here. What would you like to give them? Spirit animal. All right. Okie doke. I hope you guys are liking this message. I think it's a good message. It may be a difficult time for some of you trying to navigate through this, but as you can see, if you do have the conversations that feel like they're difficult, you can get through it, and it could end up being very good for you. Bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. These types of storms. Please fill my life with goodness and teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So being appreciative, thankful for what you do have, okay? That was you over here. And understanding that you have to communicate with each other. Look at this. On the bottom of the deck is Snow Leopard. Self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Maybe not always by choice, okay? Integrity is important for your best outcome, so stay authentic. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. What I'm hearing here is for those of you who decide to stay in the relationship, there are going to be some of you who stay for your own reasons, whatever your reasons are. If you feel you have to do it for your kids' sake or whatever, financial, it's up to you. Judgment free here. We all have to make decisions for ourselves, okay, on what's best for us. So if you are going to stay with somebody who's cold and distant and really doesn't want to spend time with you, you are going to cloak yourself with invisibility and you're going to walk with the wise people, okay? You're going to keep your silence, it says. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So you just aren't going to confront this person. You aren't going to come home from doing something and say, oh, hey, I had the best time hanging out with my friend. This person obviously does not relate at this time. Okay, so stay in your self-reliant energy. Beautiful message there for you guys. Spirit wants to give you an enchanted map message, and then we are going to roll the number die for 3 yes or no questions, okay? Or 3 yes or no answers, I guess I should say. Okay, we got a couple of cards here. Magic Prayer, card 32. We have Balancing Act, card number 11. So we have 1, 1, 2, 3. And we have Home, card 27, which I know this is all about feeling comfortable in your own skin, and being home wherever you are. Okay, feeling at home wherever you are. 3, 4, 4, 3, 7, 7. Yep, okay. So we have card 32. Magic Prayer says, speak your prayers, listen for the answers, and then act in faith. So what did I say earlier about, what did Spirit say earlier about setting your intentions? Okay, set your intentions. When you see the Magic Prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you are in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. But it is what you want. Spirit wants to give you everything that you want, okay? So you have to be clear about what your intentions are. What you're saying with thy will be done, not mine, is that you're giving up control of the situation to the divine to bring you the best possible thing for you. Okay, conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer, meditation, and setting intentions. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. Okay, so you set your prayers out there, you set your intentions, and then you say, if it is your will, bring it to me, which it always is, because Spirit wants whatever's best for you. You may not get exactly what you want, but you will surely get what you need, okay? Whatever's for your highest good. Your destiny awaits you. I mean, come on, you got the Wheel of Fortune here a couple of times. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, you can be assured that you are on the right path. Okay, beautiful message there. Number 27 says, you are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all of those features one would want from home are indicated at this time. This home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. So keep this in mind. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. It also means to be able to coexist within the same sphere as somebody else that you don't get along with. Home is love, and love is all around you at this point. Whatever your question is, you are where you are meant to be at this time, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads, okay? Home will always be with you because it is where the heart is. So home is the heart, not the house, okay? Not the people in the house. Home is your heart and where you're at. What you're willing to do to maintain your happiness, your peace of mind. Balancing Act. No, yes, okay. You are calm within, no matter the fluctuations of the outer conditions around you. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find that inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. Finding your own path, following your own path, and not worrying about the other people coming along with you, okay? This also, Spirit wants me to read you this. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life and it may be the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come more easily to you. If there is to be fairness, it must come from within you. Wow, that was powerful. That Spirit wanted that out there. All right, let's get you your 3 yes or no answers and move on. That was powerful. Answer number 1. By the way, you don't have to play, okay? If you are playing along, 1 through 5 on the dice is a no answer. 6 through 12 is a yes answer. So your first yes or no answer is no. Flat out no. Answer number 2. That's a yes. And it does look like it will be a yes, yes, yes. Answer number 3 is a yes. Be careful. Okay? All right, my lovely, lovely Libras, Crosswatchers, channel fans, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the description box. I love each and every one of you to pieces. Until our energy crosses again, much love. Bye-bye.